This is part 2 of Cambridge Analytica, Facebook, and the data leak heard around the world. A journalist from Channel 4 News goes undercover with Alexander Nix and his executives, pretending to work for a rich Sri Lankan family that's trying to get certain candidates elected. Girl, they're on this hidden camera talking absolutely fucking crazy. Listen to this part where they talk about entrapping opponents with women.
Send some girls around to the candidate's house. We have lots of history of things.
For example, you're saying when you're using the girls to introduce to the local fellow, and you're using the girls for this, like the seduction, they're not local girls, not Sri Lankan girls.
I wouldn't have thought so. They could bring some. I mean, that was just an idea.
Yes.
Yeah. Could bring some Ukrainians in on holiday with us. You know?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. They are very beautiful Ukrainian girls.
They are very beautiful.
Yes.
I find that works very well.
It was looking real bad for Cambridge Analytica at this point. They were under investigation by multiple agencies. As for Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg was questioned by Congress for hours about how this data situation even unfolded on his platform. I do remember this hearing being a little funny.
Are you willing to expand my right to prohibit you from sharing my data?
Senator, again, I believe that you already have that control.
Ted Cruz, one of Cambridge Analytica's favorite customers, also came for Mark Zuckerberg because apparently Facebook shut down the Chick-fil-A Appreciation Day page, so there's that. Anyway, the hearing publicized that Facebook knew about Dr. Kogan's data sale to Cambridge Analytica and chose not to let the affected users know as soon as they found out. Plus, it was the very construction of Facebook's API that even allowed this sort of data mining to occur. It was 100% possible and allowed on Facebook years before Cambridge Analytica even existed for an outside application to access the data and features of another. So basically, the way that Facebook was built allowed these apps to easily steal people's information based on their connections to others. On Facebook, your data was in jeopardy simply because your crazy ass uncle, who you were friends with on Facebook, played Farmville. Who played Words with Friends on Facebook back in the day? Congratulations, you put all of your Facebook friends' data in jeopardy of being stolen. I'm not saying with 100% certainty that Farmville or Words with Friends stole our data. I'm just saying that on Facebook back in the day, they could have. They would be 100% allowed to do that. All they needed was some fine print that nobody reads. Of course, after the Cambridge Analytica scandal, Facebook shut down this capability, but the damage had already been done. The company fucked up by not asking those 50 million plus people if they could use their data, but this wasn't a data breach or leak. They were simply exploiting a system that had already been created like many others had done in the past. The only difference between Cambridge Analytica doing this for Donald Trump and Barack Obama's team doing this for his campaigns back in the day was that Obama's team was upfront about the data that they were taking, and Cambridge Analytica was not. Cambridge Analytica is now defunct, as no one in their right mind would ever want to be associated with such a scandalous company, but many of their top-level execs are still in the data and analytics business. Emir Data, a political consulting company in London, is largely run by Jennifer and Rebecca Mercer, who were on the board at Cambridge Analytica and obviously are the daughters of Robert Mercer. Other Cambridge Analytica staff members started Auspex International, which is a company that influences society and politics in the Middle East and Africa. Yeah. As for Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg swears up and down that user data is the safest it's ever been. But with the removal of fact-checking and other Facebook policies, fake news and propaganda continues to run rampant on Meta platforms. Plus, the algorithm just fucking sucks. If the TikTok ban does go through and you like my TikToks and want to keep in touch, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be doing the same kind of content over there. Goodbye for now. I love y'all in a very weird parasocial way, and I hope to see you soon. This